I'll start the meeting, if that's okay. Welcome everyone to the statutory meeting today on the 19th of November. I'd like to start the meeting with an acknowledgement to country. So on behalf of Glenelg Shire Council, I respectfully acknowledge the traditional owners of the land on which we meet today and pay my respects to their elders past, present, and extend that respect to anyone who has to be present today. Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people provide an important contribution to Australia's cultural heritage and identity. We respectfully acknowledge the Aboriginal and Torres Strait community living throughout the Glenelg Shire and the contribution they make to Glenelg Shire's prosperity and well-being. This evening, a recording of the meeting will be made. So to all those present in the gallery today, by attending a public meeting of the Council, you are consenting to your image, voice and comments being recorded and published. Council meetings may be live streamed, and myself will enable a copy of the recording to be made to the public. Number 4, is there any apologies? It doesn't look like this evening there are. Excellent, thank you. Moving to item 5.1 on the agenda, I'd like to invite Councillor Stevens to make her report for the year.
Thank you, CEO. Good evening, councillors. It is with great pride and gratitude that I address you this evening at our statutory meeting. As we reflect on the past year, I'm reminded of the strength, resilience and vision that has defined the Glenelg Shire community. This year has been one of significant progress, strategic planning and bold investment in our future. Together we have laid the foundations for a more sustainable, a more inclusive and a more prosperous region. Council has endorsed the Council and Wellbeing Plan for 2025 to 2029, which is a comprehensive blueprint shaped by extensive community consultation. This plan sets out our priorities across 6 key themes: leading and engaging, thriving towns and communities, sustainable environment, essential services and facilities, moving around Glenelg, and a growing economy. Supporting this is our long-term financial plan for 2025 to 2035, which ensures we maintain financial sustainability while investing in infrastructure, services and our community wellbeing. Council also adopted the 25-26 budget with a strong focus on infrastructure renewal and community wellbeing. And some of the key highlights from the budget for this year is the $4.4 million in our local road upgrades, a $250,000 towards the Hayward Pool amenities pending government funding. We're also set aside $200,000 for recreational asset renewal. And we have a $15 million capital works supporting projects like the Portland Foreshore upgrade and the new Portland Gymnastics facility. The budget also includes the introduction of the Food Organics and Green Organics, or the FOGO, curbside collection service, which will commence in April of next year, delivering a key milestone for our environmental sustainability journey. This year has certainly been a strong year for advocacy as the state government imposed new taxes on our ratepayers, at the same time as our primary producers face the worst drought in many, many years. This advocacy saw us head to Parliament House recently to represent the Glenelg Shire as a member of the Southwest Vic Alliance, discussing with ministers, opposition members and our business leaders on regional issues that face the Southwest here in Victoria. With requests to support the abysmal condition of our state roads, we discussed and the objection to the Emergency Services Volunteer Fund, the support for Deakin University Childcare Centre of Excellence, and were some of the things that were discussed among a number of others. But the strong advocacy for this council throughout the year saw us pursuing a full cost of the Emergency Services Volunteer Fund to our primary producers. And as part of the drought relief, over $3.6 million has been rebated to our primary producers this year. This formed part of a welcomed Victorian Government drought relief package, which includes mental health support for our farmers. This funding was a useful step in recognising the vital role agriculture plays in our region. We will continue to advocate in this space because it takes years for good rain to recover from this drought in Glenelg. We continue to support our communities each year, and this year an allocation of a further 162,000 supported grassroots local organisations, events and initiatives that all strengthen the social fabric of our towns and provide many opportunities each year for us all to get together. As we look ahead, I'm confident that the Glenelg Shire is well positioned to thrive. Our community is strong, our plans are very clear. Our commitment to progress is unwavering. The Portland Diversification Fund has seen a sustained increase in economic growth and interest in Glenelg, where some significant projects have received funding, further boosting our reputation as a place open for business, innovation and renewables. There have been some announcements that have the potential to transform the economic future of Glenelg, such as the plans for the innovation of the hardwood timber material that rivals the strength of steel, and the $1.3 billion initiative by Pacific Green to deliver a 1 kilowatt battery facility capable of powering 345 homes during peak demand. Or the Hammer Energy Project, who continues to plan on developing their low-carbon fuel alternatives using residual biomass and renewable electricity. The Glenelg Shire is home to a skilled workforce and a strong community. So these projects will build on that foundation and support our shared vision for a diverse, sustainable and local thriving economy. I extend my sincere thanks to my fellow councillors, to our dedicated staff and to the many volunteers and community leaders that make the Glenelg Shire a place of pride and possibility. Thank you.
Well done.
So just wanted to let you know that the live stream is not working at the moment. So would you like to make do we like to carry on, or do we want to pause Joan for just a moment?
Being recorded, it's just not going.
Yeah, we're recording it, it's just not being live streamed as we might have expected.
I suggest we continue. Just continue. Thank you.
Continue? Right.
Yep.
No problem. Before we move on to the 5.2 in the agenda, I'd just like to take a moment, I know we just applauded the Mayor, but just to thank her with some flowers as we reach the end of a mayoral term. Say thank you very much. Thank you, Councillor Stevens. The Deputy Mayor doesn't get an opportunity at this stage to make a Deputy Mayoral announcement, but I do have something as well for Councillor MacDonald as Deputy Mayor for the year, just to say thank you very much to the Deputy Mayor as well. Thank you very much. Back to business. Oh, we're live streaming again. So a momentary blip, we're back on live streaming. So thank you, everyone. So 5.2 of the agenda is the determination of the mayoral term of office and the deputy mayor term of office if council choose to go with the recommendation that includes the deputy mayor. So in accordance with section 26(3) of the Local Government Act, we're seeking a council resolution for the determination of the term of the mayor and, if applicable, the deputy mayor. In accordance with the Local Government Act, we need to resolve to elect a mayor for 1 year or 2 years. And just to let you know, traditionally, previous mayoral terms for the Glenelg Shire Council have been for a term of 1 year. Do I have any councillors? Thank you, Councillor Carr. Do I have a seconder for that motion? Councillor MacDonald. Thank you. Do I have any other nominations?
What was the
No.
Oh, sorry.
I'm
What
happy
was the
to read it out.
recommendation?
Yeah, I'll read it
Sorry,
out.
Councillor Carr.
No, that's fine. I'd like to move the recommendation that Council 1 resolves that the term of Mayor is for 1 year,
Yep.
and 2 resolves that the term of Deputy Mayor is for 1 year.
Fabulous. Thank you very much.
I'll second that.
Thank you, Councillor MacDonald. Would you like to take the motion to a vote? All those in favour? Fantastic. All those against? There was none. Thank you very much. So, 5.3 on the agenda is the election of the Mayor. So this report seeks nominations and the election of the Mayor for the Glenelg Shire Council for the term of 1 year. The governance rules that we're going to be following, I think, have been shared previously, but just like last year, please bear with me if we make any mistakes along the way, and we will rectify them as we go. So thank you very much for your forbearance in advance. Council has a procedure for the election of the Mayor that is incorporated within our governance rules. A councillor will only have one vote in each round of voting. A councillor will only be declared elected to the position of Mayor once it is clear that they have a majority of votes, which for us at Glenelg Shire Council is 4 votes. I now call 4 nominations for the position of Mayor. Councillor Carr?
Thank you. I'd like to nominate Councillor Stevens for the position of Mayor.
Do I have a seconder for that nomination? Thank you, Councillor MacDonald. Do I have any further nominations for the position of Mayor? If there is no further nominations, I duly elect Councillor Stevens as the Mayor of the Glenelg Shire for the next 12 months. Congratulations.
And
Congratulations. Councillor Stevens is duly elected to the position of Mayor for the period of 1 year. I invite Councillor Stevens to come forward to be presented with the mayoral regalia, and then I would like to invite you to resume the chair of the meeting. Take it away from me. This is always a bit
I think the CEO wants to abandon the chair as quickly as possible.
No, it says here, the new Mayor, Councillor Stevens, to assume the chair. Congratulations.
Thank you. Councillors, if you're happy, I'll just take a moment. I'd sincerely thank Council for their trust in me to continue for another year. We've had a really good year cementing ourselves as a council, and it's a really positive council. It's a really stable council. We have a great CEO and a great team behind us that support us. And a great staff. So, what a fabulous community we live in, and we've got so much opportunity. And council's just had a workshop just before talking about what opportunities are there, and just looking at some strategic things about where we go in the future. Our future is really bright. We've got a strategic approach to that. We've got our council plan and our wellbeing plan. We've got our budget, and we know that we will have financial difficulties, but we'll work through that together, and we'll make sure that when we are budgeting, that we do that in a really, really confident way, and one that the community can be proud of, and also know that it's robust. So look, I just wanted to thank you very much. I'd also like to thank you for giving me the opportunity to lead for another 12 months. And on that, I think I need to take over now, don't I? And we need to elect... We'll move on to 5.4. And we need to elect the Deputy Mayor, please. Do I have any nominations for the Deputy Mayor? Councillor Angelino.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. I'd like to have great privilege in nominating Councillor Matt Jarrett for Deputy Mayor. He's had a great year, and I think he'll do a great job, and look forward to working with him.
Thank you, Councillor. Is there a seconder for that, please? Councillor
Happy to
Carr.
second, Madam Mayor.
Thank you. Are there any further nominations for Deputy Mayor? Well, I duly elect Councillor Matt Jowett as Deputy Mayor for the coming year. Do you want the opportunity to say anything, Matt?
I'm just looking forward to the opportunity of furthering my growth in this council and to keep delivering on what the community wants for us to deliver for them. Thank you.
Thank you. No worries. Councillors, as always at this meeting we make the arrangements for the council meetings moving forward for the next statutory year, for the next 12 months, starting with November. There's also a motion there on page 10, councillors, that allows us the opportunity to have meetings in alternative locations other than Portland. Do I have somebody to move that motion, please? Councillor Carr.
Can I ask a question?
You can ask a question.
When was the last time we went to Dartmoor, Madam Mayor?
Oh, I would suggest it's probably 4 years ago, or about that.
Okay.
About that.
All right. Well, I'm happy to move the recommendation. I'll read it out. Dot point 1, that the council meetings for the next 12 months be held on the following dates as listed.
Yes.
Number 2, that a statutory council meeting be held on Wednesday the 18th of November 2026.
Yes.
3, that the venue of council meetings be at the Portland Customer Service Centre, council chambers, unless resolved otherwise. 4, that council resolves to the following council meetings to be held at alternate locations. I'm suggesting in March we go to Dartmoor.
Mm-hmm.
In September we go to Merino. 5, that all council meetings commence at 5:30 p.m. on the dates specified unless resolved otherwise. That the dates, and 6, that the dates, times and location for the council meetings for the next 12 months be made available to the public and published in local papers. There's a slight amendment there.
That's fine. Thank you, Councillor Carr. Is there a seconder for that? Councillor Pepper.
No, you called for a second.
Yeah,
Because I wanted to make a change.
You want to make an amendment? Okay. A suggested amendment?
Well, I would like to see 3 again, and I'd like to see us go back to Casterton in April. I agree with Dartmoor and Merino, as Councillor Carr has said, but I would personally, I'd like to see 3, and I think that we should maintain Casterton. It wasn't well advertised last time that we were there, and I think that there was a few people, and quite a number of people turned up for our meeting. We had 2 meetings in Casterton in this last year, and they were attended. And so my personal feeling is that we should go back there.
Thank you, Councillor Pepper. Councillor Carr, you move the motion. What's your thoughts on a 3rd location?
I'm happy to see it get put to a vote, the amendment.
Okay. All right. We have an amended motion that includes Casterton in April. Councillor Noski.
Second the motion.
Sorry, you're going to second the motion?
Yeah.
Amended motion or the motion? The amended motion.
The amendment.
Thank you. The amendment has been seconded. Is everybody clear on what the amendment is? Yeah, I think you've already spoken to that, Councillor Pepper, so
Yes.
you don't need anything further.
No, thank you.
I'll put the amended motion. I'll put the amended motion. Those in favour? Okay, it's 5-2. It's carried. Thank you. Do you want a division or no? Yep, that's fine.
Do you want to do who voted against? Who voted
Oh, who voted against? Who those against? Okay. Councillor Carr and Councillor MacDonald. Thank you. Okay. Okay, it's carried. Thank you. Councillors, that ends tonight's meeting. I thank you for your attendance. I thank those in the audience tonight for your attendance.
Sorry, but point of order, I think we actually have to move on the amended vote.
Sorry?
I think we have to vote on the amended motion now, don't we? We voted with the amendment.
No,
No, we voted on the amendment.
No.
You voted. Sorry. Mr Hall, can you help me out here? We voted the amendment.
Madam Mayor, so because Councillor Carr accepted the change,
That's right.
it became a substantial motion that was
Yes.
then voted on.
So I did it correctly. Yes, thank you. Thank you for that clarification. Thank you. Thank you, councillors. That closes the meeting for tonight. Thank you for your attendance and thank you to those in the audience. Thank you very much.